Hi, my name's Emily Barnard. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would go through and show you a purple and gold halo eye that's kind of a little bit reminiscent of the 1920s, but a more modern take on it, which would be perfect for the upcoming party season. Now, I've gone through and I've just primed my face just to get my base all ready to go, and I'll just be showing you the eyes today. So what I will be using is I'll be using a few different products. So first off, I will be going through and prepping the eyes with the Art Seamless Eyeshadow Primer, and then just setting that down with a layer of Inglot eyeshadow in shade 353, which is just a nice neutral skin tone on my colour. I'll also be using shades from Ben Nye in the shade Crushed Crepe and also Eggplant, and the Rimmel Scandaleyes Gel Eyeliner Pencil in 007, which is a purple, and last but not least, the P. Louise Prime and Define metallic base in Extra AF. This is a beautiful duochromatic gold, so I'll go through and I'll show you this nice and quickly. Today I'll only be using a couple of brushes. So I'll be using the Makeup Weapons 1.11 for getting my base colours down. For adding a little bit of definition, I'll be using a Morphe M506, and then I've also got a P. Louise base brush in 707 2, which I'll be utilising as well. So first things first, I'll go in and I'll just give my Art primer a little bit of a shake, just because it is quite warm here, so everything's starting to separate, and I just like to tap this on with my fingers. And I will always take it sort of up to the eyebrow and then go through and set that base. Then using that Makeup Weapons brush, we'll go into the Inglot shade just to go through and get that base set so that we don't end up with any patches where it clumps when you blend out the eyeshadow. Okay, so that's my base down and set, and then I will utilise the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner, and I'm just going to take that in along the top waterline and the bottom waterline. Okay, and then using that same Makeup Weapons brush, I'll be going into the Ben Nye shade in Eggplant, and I'm just going to be loading up my brush a little bit, and I'm just going to start putting that colour down in the outer corner. and then inner corner, and then going through and taking a little bit through the top of the crease there as well. And I'll just keep building the colour until I'm happy with it. Alright, so we're looking pretty good on that side, so I'll just start in again on the outer corner. Alright, and then so using the Morphe M506, I'm just going to go into the shade Eggplant. And what I'll be doing is I'll just be building up sort of a little bit of intensity just in that same sort of inner and outer corner. And then using the same Makeup Weapons brush, I'll just diffuse a little bit if I think there's any spots that are particularly harsh. And then using the P. Louise metallic base and the P. Louise brush, I just like to decant a little bit out onto a metal palette. Like so. And then what I'll do is I will take the P. Louise brush. I may need a little bit more than what I've actually decanted. So I just like to use the shape of the bristles just to kind of get my shape for when I lay this colour down. And I will just, as you can see, I've loaded up my brush quite a lot. And then I just pat it in the shape that I want it to go. So I just do like a sort of little semicircle type shape in the middle. Not quite a full semicircle. So then I'll just go through and I'll do the same on the other side. So you've got a nice little halo effect going. And then what I'll do is I'll take that same Morphe brush and then I'll go back into a combination of the crushed grape and the eggplant. Just to diffuse out those edges a little bit. And then I'll just go back in with that same Makeup Weapons brush. Just take it just through the crushed grape again. Just over the top of the crease there, just to go through and get that colour diffused a little bit. So my edges aren't quite so harsh. And then using that same Morphe brush, I'll go through and I'll take a little bit of the shade Eggplant. Just in along the lower lash line. Then using the Makeup Weapons lash curler, I will just curl my lashes. So I just like to get this top section of the lash curler right up against where my eye look is, just so that I get nice and close to the lash line, just to curl those lashes a little bit. And then I will just coat a little bit of mascara. So I'm just using the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. And I'll just put a little bit of a coat through my upper and lower lashes. So if you don't want to wear falsies, you could stop here, or you can finish the look with a pair of false lashes. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this little quick tutorial something quite useful. If you like this sort of content where it's a nice and condensed video, please let me know in the comments down below. And I'll try and keep doing little looks where it's just eye makeup or just a lip, so that we can kind of keep your videos short and sweet. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks guys, hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.